All right. Today came to my attention. I've never really talked about my daily habits, daily routine, and this isn't for everyone. Many of you aren't interested in this sort of thing. I get it, but I like this stuff. I always want to learn about people I follow and their routines, so I thought I'd just give you mine really quick. It's pretty simple, and I do think it's helping me in the long run, and it's been helpful to have the daily routine. So I figure it's a good reason to share it with others. So the first one is exercise. So I wake up, I have my breakfast in the morning, and I'll either go to the gym or I'll go for a hike. And the hike means I'm going out to the lake side of the opposite side of the lake, hiking around through the woods. Or if I'm lifting, if I'm going to the gym, I'm lifting heavy weights. I try to lift heavy weights, and that makes me feel, good, keeps me in shape, and I think it's important to be on top of that and be strong as an artist and just as a man. So the other thing that I do every day is while I'm hiking or walking is I'll say a prayer. I'll listen to a Bible, or I'll listen to a book. I want to be taking in good things, learning good things, and trying to apply those throughout the day. So that's important too. I'm also always going to the sauna, and it sounds kind of, I don't know, new age or modern or whatever, but I have liked the sauna for many years. I have been in the sauna as a teenager at the nearby gym up the road. I built a sauna in my yard a couple of years ago after being inspired by a trip to Sweden, staying with a beautiful family, and staying at their home and sauning in their basement was a huge impact, and one of the reasons that I built my sauna next to the house. And it was a somewhat expensive ordeal, and it took some time, and I had some really great friends help, including my dad. I traded woodcarving lessons for help as well, and it's been good. So that's that. I sauna every day, keeps the blood flowing. I love the feeling. The health benefits are really pretty strong. Sauna is an exercise mimetic. It means that it mimics exercise to some extent. Your heart rate gets pretty high, 120, sometimes 130 or even higher, and you sweat, and you sweat out things. You get your blood flowing. You create these heat shock proteins, which are consuming all of the dead proteins and dead kind of residual stuff in your lymph and blood, and helping you to have clearer blood vessels and arteries, and it reduces your risk of heart attack by 50% if you do it 4 times a week at 175 degrees. Reduces your risk of dementia significantly. Your all-cause mortality goes down 40% or 50% if you use it more than 4 times a week at 175 degrees Fahrenheit, around 100 degrees Celsius. So very important for me and good for my lungs. I've got lung problems, and I do that. Of course, last but not least, I carve every day. It's important for me because it would be easy for me to write about carving, to talk about carving on these videos, and to not do all that much carving. But I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be the guy that talks about everything and doesn't do it. So I'm out here, I'm carving every day. I'll do a daily warm-up on days that I'm writing. That means, an hour or so of carving, even when I'm not having a full-on carving day. That means I'm 5 days a week I'm in here, and I'm pushing the back end of a gouge into a piece of bark or a piece of basswood or butternut or cedar or whatever. So I'm carving every day, and that's very important. If you do something for a career and you love it, and you should always try and improve, and you need to maintain those skills by committing yourself to a schedule. You don't just accidentally get really good at something. You have to keep making intentional strides towards growth. And if I don't carve every day, I'm not just staying flat lined, I'm actually going downhill. So it's important. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. I know this is probably a more boring video for those of you who are into carving. I personally think that all these things are super necessary if you're going to do carving for a living. You got to take care of your health. You're going to have to be carrying around big logs. You're going to be carrying around heavy equipment from art show to art show, or from event to event, you know, gallery event, whatever it is. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have endurance to sit out in the hot sun and hold a chainsaw or hold a heavy mallet and a chisel and removing bulk material all day, and then having the energy to still go to the gym. You need to have exercise. You need to take care of your physical health, and you need to take care of your mental and spiritual health as much or more as that. I would say even more than that. So these are the things that I think are important, and that's why they're in my daily activities. So thanks for listening, and love to hear your comments. Appreciate your support. If you have any thoughts on what I should talk about, I'd love to hear it. And definitely check out the school, and leave that in the description below. See you guys.